putting an oath up here. Yeah, so there's an oath here. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Lieutenant John Matusik, the Assistant Officer in charge of the Strategic Sealift Officer Program. Please take a moment to silence your electronic devices for the duration of the ceremony. On behalf of the President of the California State University Maritime Academy, it is my pleasure and honor to welcome you to our 2016 commissioning ceremony. The officers you will see commissioned this morning will soon take their places throughout our reserve military, filling important leadership roles and providing a great service to our country. Your presence at this ceremony is truly appreciated. And now a few words to the family and friends of the midshipmen and officer trainees who are present. This is a once-in-a-lifetime occasion. Please do not hesitate to take a photograph of your loved ones. When your commissionee's name is called, feel free to move in close to get a good picture. Already joining me on stage for the ceremony is Lieutenant Dustin Mueller, Officer in charge, Strategic Sealift Officer Program. And now, will the guests please rise for the arrival of the commissionees and official party and remain standing for the presentation of the colors. California State University Maritime Academy, arriving. Military Sealift Command, arriving. Color Guard, present colors. And salute. Ready, 2. Color guard, post. Please be seated. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my distinct pleasure to introduce Rear Admiral Thomas A. Cropper, President, California State University Maritime Academy.
Good morning. It's a great morning, isn't it? Okay, parents, thank you for bringing the beautiful weather. Well, welcome. We are California State University's Maritime Academy, and I want to welcome you to this very important moment in the lives of our new graduates. Today, new Navy officers will embark on a journey shared by few. In a nation of 318 million people, about 1/10 of 1% serve in the U.S. Navy. Okay, I'm back. Of those who do serve, about 1 in 5, or 1/50th of 1% of the U.S. population serve as Navy officers. You're in some proud company. The path to a commission is not easy, but its attainment provides incredible opportunity for something special, impactful national service, and adventure, far better than one could possibly imagine. These officers will quickly find themselves leading from the front, and I can imagine no higher calling or any better suited group of go-getters. To their families, to your families, and especially your parents, I want to offer a profound thank you. So here it comes. Thank you. Thank you for raising a child who, now as an adult, willingly puts on the nation's cloth to serve as our protector. Our nation is indeed extraordinarily fortunate. Thank you. This morning we're blessed also to have a great Cal Maritime friend on the dais. Our guest speaker today, Rear Admiral TK, that's what I call him, Thomas K. Shannon, is a Maine Maritime Academy graduate and will speak at commencement as well. As the commander of Military Sealift Command, he is no doubt delighted to share this morning with your sons. Admiral Shannon, thank you. Thank you very much. He brings a get-her-done MSC spirit to the campus, and we're very appreciative. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us for this very special morning, very special occasion. Let's make it a celebration of a wonderful beginning for our new ensigns. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. We're now pleased to take a moment to acknowledge the contributions our students have made with awards from various supportive organizations. The USAA Spirit Award honors the Outstanding Strategic Sealift Officer student. Lieutenant Mueller will present a clock to Midshipman Sebastian Grant, a Marine Transportation graduate from Dana Point, California. The Maori Achievement Award honors a Strategic Sealift Officer graduate with the highest overall score on the Navy Physical Readiness Test. Lieutenant Mueller is proud to present a certificate to Midshipman Austin Survey, a Marine Transportation graduate from Vista, California. The Chief of Naval Operations Distinguished Midshipman Graduate Award honors the graduating midshipman who demonstrates the highest standards of leadership, scholarship, and military performance. Rear Admiral Shannon will present this award to Midshipman Daniel Tootin, a Marine Transportation graduate from San Clemente, California. The Department of Naval Science Award honors the Department of Naval Science's most outstanding graduate. Lieutenant Mueller is proud to present a certificate to Midshipman Daniel Tootin. The Navy League of the United States San Francisco Council Award honors the graduate demonstrating the most aptitude for United States Naval Reserve Commission. Mr. Angus Blackwood will present an engraved deck prism to Midshipman Zachary Domagala, a mechanical engineering graduate from Roseville, California. The Navy League of the United States Vallejo Council No. 1 Award honors the U.S. Naval Reserve Officer graduate who has exhibited an exceptional sense of civic responsibility through participation in academy and community-related extracurricular activities. Mr. Kenneth Zadwick will present a watch to Midshipman Tyler Talon, a Marine Engineering Technology graduate from Elk Grove, California. The Military Sealift Command Strategic Sealift Unit 0420 Award honors the Naval Reserve Officer graduate demonstrating outstanding leadership potential. Commander Kai Martin will present a sword to Midshipman Daniel Tootin.
I just wanted to take sorry, that was a little long, a little strong. I just want to say a couple words. I was a 3D division commander at Cal Maritime in 1996, and I graduated and went through the same ceremony. And it was a big pleasure to have Daniel Tootin be the guy who's recognized by our unit, because one, he's a 3D division commander, and I have great aspirations for him, and I had the opportunity to meet him at Fleet Week last year, and he really impressed me as a fine midshipman, and he'll make a great ensign naval officer. Thank you.
The Naval Order of the United States, San Francisco Commandery, honors a Strategic Sealift Officer student demonstrating outstanding leadership potential. Rear Admiral Douglas Moore, Supply Corps, United States Navy retired, is proud to present a Navy Sword to Midshipman Austin Survey.
This is yours now. Thank you. It's my privilege to present the Naval Officer's Sword on behalf of the San Francisco Commandery of the Naval Order of the United States. This award is named in honor of Rear Admiral Henry J. Armstrong, who was the commanding officer of the USS Pence DD-512, which was part of the famous Destroyer Squadron 23, commanded by then Captain Arleigh Burke, later Chief of Naval Operations on 3 occasions. The high tempo of the operations, which were characterized by high-speed engagements, earned Admiral Burke the nickname 31-knot Burke, and the squadron the name Little Beavers. The squadron of Fletcher-class destroyers participated in 22 battles in a 17-week period during the last of the Solomon Islands campaign, which reduced the Japanese Navy by 1 cruiser, 9 destroyers, 1 submarine, a whole slew of small ships, and 40 aircraft. The squadron received the Presidential Unit Citation for the Battle of Cape St. George, which was described by naval historians as a near-perfect surface action. The squadron engaged 6 enemy destroyers, sinking 4, badly damaging 2 without sustaining any damage to any of their ships. USS Pence capsized and sunk during the Typhoon Cobra in December of 1944 when Admiral Halsey was supporting MacArthur's return to the Philippines. Only 24 members of the 350-man crew survived the sinking. 16 years later, following my commissioning at Cal, I was assigned to Fletcher-class destroyer USS Pritchett and was assigned to Desron 23. Today, Desron 23 is forward deployed, assigned to the Carrier Strike Group 9 with the USS George Washington, home ported in Yokosuka, Japan, with 6 Aegis-equipped Arleigh Burke-class destroyers. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Good luck.
Ladies and gentlemen, our guest speaker this morning is Rear Admiral Thomas K. Shannon, Commander, Military Sealift Command. Rear Admiral Shannon graduated from Maine Maritime Academy and has served as a surface warfare officer in multiple afloat commands, including commanding officer of USS DeWitt and USS Vicksburg, and Commander Carrier Strike Group 1. Ashore, Rear Admiral Shannon's assignments included Executive Assistant to the Director of Surface Warfare, Pacific Command Division Chief in the Joint Staff J3 Directorate, service on the Office of the Secretary of Defense Staff, and U.S. Pacific Fleet Deputy Chief of Staff for Operations Training and Readiness. With that, it is my distinct pleasure to introduce Rear Admiral Shannon.
Thank you, Lieutenant McTusick, and good morning, everybody. I will participate in 3 or 4 different commissioning and commencement events here in the next month or so, with California being the best and most important, by the way. So I did what Admiral Cropper and I have done for years. I pulled out all my dress uniforms and did the annual spring fit to make sure everything is still working after the winter. So I put my dress blues on, same dress blues I have worn, the original set, since 1982. Fit like a glove. So I was bragging to my kids, hey, your old man's taking pretty good care of himself, kept the weight off, stayed in pretty good shape. And they all said in unison, Dad, it also means you're really, really cheap. Anyway, President Cropper, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for being here. Midshipmen, this is your day. My thanks to the team that was so instrumental in the development of our midshipmen here today. From your program staff, Lieutenants Dustin Mueller and John Matusik, to the Academy staff, to your family and friends, well done. I am honored to welcome our Navy's newest leaders. You here, front row on the right, in whites, should feel very relaxed, and I should see you smiling, because today is the last time you'll ever be called midshipman or cadet. You are now the future of our United States Navy and our great nation. I know you are ready for the challenges that await you. You are joining an impressive naval heritage. Men and women of courage and commitment have gone before you and made our United States Navy the great institution that it is today. It is a shared legacy, and it defines who we are. Our customs, our ceremonies, our traditions are tangible links to those who served before us. Now you become a very important link in that chain. You join our Navy as strategic sea lift officers, the purpose of which is to man our surge sea lift ships during times of conflict. When the President of the United States rings the bell and commits our nation to war, we may be ordered to pull our 60 surge sea lift ships out of the mud and activate them. When that happens, I'm going to use my speed dial and my Twitter account to call you to man up those ships and literally carry our nation to war. In 2003, during Operation Iraqi Freedom, Military Sea Lift Command operated 167 ships, delivering combat equipment to the war zone. That equals one ship every 50 miles from the United States East Coast to the Arabian Gulf. Strategic Sea Lift officers, just like you, manned and operated those ships. Our Strategic Sea Lift officers literally carried our nation to the war. During Desert Shield and Desert Storm in the early 90s, Military Sea Lift Command operated 230 ships. Again, Strategic Sea Lift officers manned those ships, delivering the equipment, fuel, and supplies that enabled our military to fight and to win. We will do this again on your watch. It might be next week. It may be 10 years from now. But I know you'll be ready to do it. And I need you to think about this. You may do this in an environment where a potential adversary will challenge your ability to operate freely in international waters. With anti-ship missiles, with torpedoes, with mines, and with cyber attacks. Your leadership learned here, your commitment and training gained here will be the keys to getting this done. And while you take that fight on for our country, just as your friends and family and loved ones here have supported you in the pursuit of your college education, I know that you, family and friends,